Hey, how's it going? Scripting school? Where's the chat box? It's a good question. There it is. I was recording myself playing some, what do you call it, Dark and Darker. So I removed all of the, like the extra widgets on OBS. Haven't seen a new chat. I'm sure you did. Probably wasn't noticeable. I had it on last stream too. Or wait, maybe I didn't. Music's too loud. Thanks for that. Yeah, we're probably gonna be a little slow today. I do have a headache. I just took Tylenol though, so we'll see. Hopefully it disappears pretty soon. That's food. Alright, let's see. What do we got to do today? I should probably write some stuff down. Oh, we do have this bug. I don't know if I'm gonna fix it today. We're probably gonna fix this tomorrow. And it should be a quick fix. I just, we'll see. Update. Oh yeah, we have to update the UI too. All right. 2 slash. Okay. Add parallax. One more tile set. And super hard room. Perfect. I'm actually thinking maybe the super hard room will be a room that we can unlock. Like if you unlock all the memory stones, you can speak with this dude right here, and then that's what will cause like the super hard like speedrunning room. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I mean it would give us like a reason to finish this, because like at the moment it's kind of like some dialogue that says like, hey, I'm not done with this mechanic. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. I think I spent 6 hours playing Stardew Valley. I think I spent around 6 hours last night playing Dark and Darker. More than likely. That's probably why I have a headache. That'd be cool, but it'd be hard to figure out by yourself. How to figure out, like, implementing it? I don't think so. So this is the room that I was working on yesterday, or 2 days ago. This is like the super hard room. Oh, it'd be hard to. I don't think so. It's not required. It's like basically this would be the room, and it's not required that you have to beat this room. It's just kind of like extra content for the 100%ers, so to speak. Also, we need to make sure that we update these corner pieces. There's so much to do. I don't know where I don't know where to start out. Let's do this. I'm gonna start out with fixing the auto tile. Fix auto tile. Let's just start with that. Aren't those the assets from the original version of the game? Are you talking about the bricks or the grass? If you are, the answer is no to both of them. But yeah, what I think we want to do is create or like update the tile set to have something. We want the corner pieces to be straight, and we want the edge pieces to be black. So honestly, we actually don't even have to add anything to our tile set. We just need to update the bit mask here. So in our bit mask, instead of, I mean, sometimes we might want it, so, but you know what, let's remove it for now. And I wonder if I should make a duplicate or if I should just do this. Actually, yeah, we should have some duplicates, because there wouldn't be that much like variation otherwise. I may have these assets. Yeah, I bet that's a freaking what's it called? Rickroll. Oh no. No, these were originally, these are kind of I think this is from the Kenny asset. These were from Kenny assets, but they weren't nearly as, like, I did edit some of them myself. Oh wow. Crazy how the game used to look like this. Yeah, like I said, this is Kenny Assets. Hey, how's it going, CS Lore? Right there. Pretty sure this is it. Like I only used the bricks, I'm pretty sure. But let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. But yeah, let's open up this this file here. What is this? Auto tile 3 grass overgrown. Overgrown. In the process of doing my only scrap mechanic stream, or what I call me losing sanity with music playing. Damn. could feel myself losing some sanity here too. So wait. What I think I'll do is I'll call this a corner piece, and then we're gonna have. I'm just gonna throw it down here for now. Actually, we don't technically need this one right here. So yeah, we need one that'll look like this, one that'll look like this, and then I'd assume what we'd just remove all of these. We're just not gonna have any walls that are made from brass. And for collision, am I streaming on Valentine's Day? No. I'm visiting my mom and family on Valentine's Day. So I will not be in front of my computer. Alright, so just trying to think. This is a corner. Wait, oh wait. Is it? No, it's like that, I believe. But we do have these pieces here already, so maybe we don't even have to worry about corner pieces. We can just do that. I believe. But I might be wrong about that. Would do corner pieces, I think, yeah, they do typically look like this. Why don't we just try it out? Okay. So the bottom pieces, let's see here. What are we doing wrong? We don't have any edge pieces, top pieces, and then as a connection, don't think this, is this right? There we go, okay. And then yeah, for these pieces, we just want to make sure that the default is just a blank piece right here. The icon will set to this piece. There we go. We do have one for the bottom piece right here, but it's not, I guess it's not really a concern. Don't think we'll ever really see the bottom. I'm a bit quiet. Not sure. Hopefully it's grabbing the right mic. says it is. Now let me test this out. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's better now. Okay. Alright, let's update this room real quick. Wait, what? Oh, we get to remove it and add it again. Alright, that looks pretty good. We could make the grass itself unshaded. That way it's like a brighter green. Let's see how that looks. Gonna finish up this build, have fun. Thank you. I recommend making the player a bit more blue. Maybe. I'll see. Just get my first under 5 minutes in memory. Nice. You might get. I'm probably going to make the final room, or like the spinning room, a little shorter. Oh, what was that? Look at that. We like dashed into this corner piece. I've never seen that before. I wonder if it's because we literally were just working with the auto tile and we must have maybe removed a hitbox. Let's see. Where are the corner pieces? Bit mask. So this is part of the bit mask right here, so we gotta make sure. We could technically remove it since we're not using it, but I'll just add it for fun. So I do want to work on the parallax, but I feel like it's gonna take a while to work on. Like it's gonna be ugly, and also we only have one room that's gonna look like this, or like one section of the game. And I wonder if it's worth it to make a parallax for this, or if I should just use like an image like what I'm using right here. So I think I will remake the spike texture. I don't know, man. Maybe. Let's just do the parallax now. Trying to think what we would do with the parallax though. We do have like a whole collection of different sprites we could theoretically use. And it can't be this texture right here. And setting up a parallax for this might be actually kind of difficult. So I just might make it a texture here. Let's try this out. $438, nice. Alright, so we could use these horizontal ones, and then the vertical ones. Layer 4 and layer 3. Cool. I like layer 4 more than layer 3, but duplicating these are gonna be, or like setting it up might be a little hard. Let me see. 192 times 2, 384. It's like 4 pixels larger. Oh no, wait, no. We're at 320. So it's 64 pixels larger. I mean, what's the size of this? If it's like 32 or 16? 21. Yeah. 92 times 2. So we could keep it like this. Let me see what it would look like if we had the this one. So this looks pretty cool, I'd say. We wouldn't have this background though. And what? Maybe we can make these green. Give it like a third dimension. Oh wait, we also have like other background textures. Completely forgot. $357. Wow. I think that's currently the lowest with the new version that's out. I think is it Action? He got, I want to say 340 or something like that, but that was with the old version of the game, and I don't think the old version had the spinning orbs, so I'm sure that takes like a long time too, so. Alright, let me figure out what's going on here. I don't know if we should add a parallax. No, we should not. Should not. So we have this one and so another thing we could do is duplicate this, add a second one, but then just put a different texture. I think they're both the same thing, it's just one's brighter, and we could change that around. Or yeah, we'll make it like a grayish color. And then just duplicate these. This clicking R counts as a death? Yes, it does. Out of me and CSLR, who's more active on your streams? Like, who chats more? Probably you. I don't know who watches more. If that's what you're asking, but if yeah. You have your PC on. Alright, we could just update the textures here, I believe. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna give it. Maybe, let's actually try this blue one for now. And yeah, we could mess with the, because this is like an overgrown environment, we could make it green. Like these little lines right here, we could make them green if we wanted to. Let's see. Is there more? There's more than one color here. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's not even noticeable. That's not good. I've mastered the ropes level. Nice. Probably better at it than me. Oh, that's spring chain. Oh, the this one. Yeah, it is kind of satisfying, right? I had it in the game earlier, but I think they were closer to each other. Also, I don't know why dashing here is so hard. Whatever. We do need some sort of background texture. I wonder. Maybe like a wooden texture. Like these are trees, maybe. Could work. Could work. Let's see here. Right. Newest furniture, furniture spreadsheet. I think that's the one. Yeah. Nearly got crushed by a car because I forgot to turn off silent mode and got jump scared and yeeted myself with my bike. Oof. Did your life flash before your eyes? They say when you have when you have near death experiences, or if you when you die, your brain gets filled with chemical similar to, I don't know if it's DMT or if it's similar to DMT. It's basically like a what's it called? Dude, my brain feels so slow today. Let me look it up. It's like a psychedelic experience. Your brain gets filled with like these chemicals, and you're like, you might, like, some people see like God during this time, or like, you know, just things that exist in their subconscious. They might see on this drug. And so when you have a near-death experience or a death experience, that's why people like believe in God, or like what people. You know, when people say like, "Oh, I saw the light at the end of the road." Not to say that it doesn't exist, or that it does exist, that light at the end of the tunnel. But if it does, or if that's what people see, it could be likely that that's what they see, or that's what they experience, the rush of DMT in their brain. That's actually what this game, like, I was thinking about it, like, it could be that you're not dead in this game, it's just, it's a whole DMT experience. Or, like, you know, a near-death experience, and then you wake up and you're like, oh shit, I'm not dead, I'm just high. But no spoilers. I don't know what I'm doing with the game just yet, or with the story. Yeah, your dreams are just a platformer game, and it wakes up and it's like the start to a movie, or you wake up and it's the start to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay. I wonder if we should leave it like this. I'm gonna try making these unshaded. You gotta figure out a better... What? Graphic? A rectangle won't cut it. Probably right. I tried adding a shader to it. Oh, how does this look? Dude, the only issue is that this is too... I swear it was something. It was something before, but it didn't look good in my opinion. Like a rectangle looked better, or looks better in my opinion. It's just hard to add a texture to it because the animation is pixel art, so it's like not that clever. This also looks bad in my opinion. The background, maybe it's just the brown looks crappy. The thing is, it looks kind of looks good here. Here, let me try. That looks pretty good. I think it's lacking in detail. That's why it looks kind of crappy. Yeah, so the thing is, I'm using a color palette, like, it's easy to stick to a color palette, but the thing is, my game has, like a modulate for, like, background and foreground objects, so, like, foreground objects don't have, any shading added to them, or, like, they don't have, like, lights don't affect the foreground objects. But for background objects they do. So like balancing the two colors is kind of hard. So a lot of the time I have to use like one color palette for foreground and then one color palette for background. I couldn't use all the same color palette, but then we can't use shadows in the game. What's going on? But yeah. Alright. Be back in a bit. Alright, sounds good. I'm going to figure out what to do here. I think we also have this as a collection. Let's see one thing. Alright, we gotta edit like each of these individually. I mean, it's not much. I can't complain. Let's see. It might even look good like that too. Like some moss on the bottom. Or maybe moss on everything. Yo, how's it going, Half Moon? How's it going? How's it going? Just another, you know, like, you want to call it like an aesthetic theme. Actually, don't like this, this green here. I think the dark green looks better. Only issue is I think this is an overwhelming amount of moss everywhere. Now that we see it. Let me try doing this. Maybe we'll just put it on the bottom here. What am I currently working on? So we're just working on adding a second and third environment to the game. That's not really going to be, it's not going to be in the game, but it's going to be in the trailer. Actually, no, this one will be in the game. But just not like a huge amount, like a large amount of the game. But then we need a third environment. I think I'm gonna make it like futuristic, and it's just going to be included into the trailer, and that's it. I'm not actually going to design levels for it just yet. Back with my tea, nice. I'm here with my tea as well. I think that looks pretty good. Let's just try it. We also gotta do this one. Oh yeah, I like that a lot more. Is your dash made velocity based, or is it pure movement? It's velocity technically, but it's a constant velocity. So how velocity works with Godot, or like what I use with my character, is you're constantly adding velocity to the player, but you're also adding friction. So like while I'm moving here, friction is constantly being added to the player, but while they're in the dash state, it's just a constant value. So it's not like I'm pushing the player there, but I'm giving them this constant value that isn't typically used for all other states. So like no matter what, my player will keep moving forward. The friction gets removed, and it's like yeah, and it's a constant speed that gets set to the player. Friction gets removed, and then yeah, kind of. I mean, it doesn't technically get removed. It's just not ran, like the player state, the player function friction gets ran almost in every state except for like I believe the neutral state and the dash state. We're gonna have to rewrite this, but yeah, this is the friction state. We just check like what state the player is in, so like if they're in the fall state, if they're in the slide state, climb. So you can see here, I used to have friction on the dash actually. We've removed it since then. No idea how to do that. It's pretty simple. Like, I mean, you don't have friction in your games typically, so if you're using a state machine, then it should be pretty easy. You just run friction on every state that you want, and then on state you don't want, you just don't add it there. Oh yeah, if you're using a rigid body, typically you don't want to use a rigid. I mean, I guess it's subjective, but I think for games like platformers, you want to have full control over like the movement and stuff. So you don't want to use a rigid body for that, because like rigid bodies tend to give you, like, even though they like, I don't know, emulate physics, it's not perfect. You wanna be in full control of like what happens to your player. even in some games that use like that try to emulate physics, they won't use rigid bodies. Although in my physics, in the space game that I have, I think I use yeah, I do use a rigid body. For dashing in a direction, to use trigonometry to decide how much it moves on the Y and X. I've been trying to figure out the easiest ways. So I am using trigonometry, I guess, or the engine is using trigonometry, because all I'm doing is normalizing that value. Like, to get the dash direction. Normalize. Like, motion is equal to dash direction dot normalize. So like, let's say you say, based on your input, I'm saying dash direction. If there's right input, I set the dash direction to plus equals 1. So on the x-axis is 1, and let's say I was, pushing up right, then you set it to dash equals, -1. And then once you want to calculate your dash direction, you just set dot normalized. Thought your game was a full 360 dash. Nope, it is not. For the mouse, when you dash with your mouse, I just grab the closest 45-degree angle. So if you're like, if you're like right here, you see the arrow, it's like right there. If it's close to 45 degree, or close to, we'll call this 0 degrees. If it's close to 0 degrees, it'll dash to 0 degrees. If it's close to 45 degrees, or if it's like that, it'll dash upwards. It'll dash in 45 degrees. We're saying like this. Oh, well, that's close, I guess. This is really close to 90. If it was like this, then it'll dash that way. Yeah, dashing a full 360-degree dash is too. There are too many, like. How do I explain it? There's too many variables, Also, thank you. Oh, I forgot we removed one of the displays. I assume it's this one. So I don't know what just happened. Someone must have followed. Let's see. Hey, how's it going, Rainbow Tato? Quick question, is the arrow part of the game, or is it debugging? It's part of the game if you're using, you can, enable and disable it. So, if you're using a mouse and keyboard, you probably want to keep it there. I mean, you don't need it there. Like, I can go show dash indicator, and you can do that. But I feel like it'll be kind of hard to see. But yeah, you can remove it, but you could also just use, technically you don't need to use your mouse. You can use arrow keys to dash. I think it's hard to use arrow keys, arrow keys and keyboard, but you can also use a controller. I personally like the controller over everything else. How's the custom cursor? So the custom cursor won't work out, unfortunately. I mean, we could keep it. Only thing is, if you're using a custom cursor that's like on the... There's basically a software cursor and then a hardware cursor. Using a hardware cursor is not going to make a difference. And a software cursor would help. The only issue is that there's going to be a small delay. It's always going to be 1 frame behind. Which I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll have to look into it. I mean, it's only 1 frame, but it's also a precision platformer. I don't know if that's a good idea. 1 physics frame behind, yeah. Or 1 display frame. One physics frame. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'll have to look into, like, I mean, honestly, our code for the mouse, like the mouse position thing, is it's like horrific in my opinion. So if I'm gonna try to rewrite it, and see what happens there. Could design an AI that can guess where the mouse is going after one frame. Baby. Well, another thing that would make it easier for people is we also have the center mouse option. So like this one hides your mouse and it's based on your mouse position. So like if you move your mouse up, you don't see my mouse at the moment, but it's constantly centered to the screen. So it's like based on your relative position. So, I mean, this is another option if your mouse doesn't, if the mouse position isn't working properly. Kind of like Minecraft. Just finished my first original shader. The sense of accomplishment is heroic. That's awesome, man. You have a like a video or a link we could see? I've never made my own shaders besides like simple ones, but like simple ones that I've followed, you know, YouTube tutorials on or something. Yeah, this is another solution. I don't know if people are going to like this solution. Literally just finished 10 minutes ago, so no evidence is online yet. I see. So it didn't actually happen, is what you're saying. Because nobody knows unless you posted it online. Or it didn't exist unless it exists online. I'm only kidding. And you have a club in, what's a club? Also, Rainbow, thank you for the follow. I see that it was you that followed. After curriculum? Kind of like after school sort of thing. That's what we call it in the United States. Like, what, like extended academics? A tutor, maybe? Managed to figure out how the new Godot stuff, new Godot 4 stuff works. It sucks when you can't go. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I'm thinking of switching to Godot 4 after I release this version of the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're almost done, right? Like they're so close. I think by the time I'm done with this demo, I'm sure maybe a new, like the stable version will come out. Hopefully. RC1 is out. Look at that. That's awesome. Dude, they've been making so much progress. I'm like so happy. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll probably, you know what I'm probably gonna do? I'm probably gonna do a game jam with the new Godot 4. That'll probably be like me testing the waters. Where's my tea? I heard they made some changes with like, so working with shaders is a little different too, right? But I really don't know too much about it. Oh, dude, I have such a headache. We have one thing in common. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't even know why I started the stream. I was feeling like crap, and I was like, yeah, I have a good idea. Let's start a stream. But no, I'm glad I did start it. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think I need like one background texture. Maybe we could just do like green or something. Let me see. We can make a polygon. Quick polygon, just to see what it could potentially look like. Looks like crap. What's the most efficient way to cool down tea? Add water. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. What if your cup's full? Most efficient way would probably be to put your cup in a bowl of water. Like, you know, a big bowl of cold water, and then stir the cup while you blow on it. But who has time for that? I'd rather burn my tongue. Through liquid night, yep. Well, you said the most efficient way. So, efficient means with the least amount of energy, right? Creating liquid nitrogen would... I don't think using liquid nitrogen is an efficient, I don't know, method to use. You don't have yeah, I did assume that, but even then, like, why would you use your liquid nitrogen? That's what I'm getting at. Like, there's probably better applications for liquid nitrogen than to cool down your tea. You get me? But yeah, adding cold water is probably the best way. Man, humor. You guys don't come to my stream for humor. I'm an NPC. I'm not funny. The most efficient way would be to have appropriate temperature tea off the bat. Yeah, that's true. That's how I make my tea usually is well, I make hot tea and then I put most of the hot water. I can even show you. So I mean, you can see that right there. That's my my electric kettle, pour it into here. This is my thermos. This is my tea. And what I do is, well, at the start it's actually really hot, but then, you know, once it starts to cool down, I just keep pouring more tea to keep the temperature, you know, where I want it. And then usually what I do is I keep another cup of milk, or like another cup of cold water, or whatever I have, to regulate it if it is too hot, or if it's if it's too hot. There's nothing else I can do. I swear I have the same kettle. You probably do. It's I'll tell you the brand. Don't know what the brand is. Hamilton Beach. That's the brand. Most kettles do look the same, that's true too. I've seen Hamilton Beach though a lot. Like, I've seen other people with kettles that say Hamilton Beach on them. Dude, I keep playing over the same level trying to figure out if there's anything I can change, but I don't think there is. It would be cool if we could just find trees for the background, or I can add another section, another like background layer with this like dark texture here. So we have this one right here. I could just make it pure black. Let's see. Not pure black, pure dark brown. Bulgarian tea is so... Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. I was like, what the hell is that white line on my screen? What's Bulgarian tea? Mountain tea. The most useful Bulgarian herbs. Is it green tea? Lakai tea. Like So we got some tea and we got some anime girls. What does Bulgaria become? It's alright. Everything is anime girls these days. Have you seen... Actually, I don't know if what I'm about to say is appropriate for all ages. But Steam has become a complete, like, it's basically another, porn website at this point, with all of the NSFW games. Search that up. Chakiot Laika.
Kakiot Laika.
What is this? Chakiot Laika is looks like this is what I get as the Google search results. Oh wait, maybe I should search up the actual word. Chucky? This. Looks like tea made with dandelions. Or is this chamomile tea? Looks like chamomile. Yeah, this is what chamomile tea looks like. So chamomile tea and and then this is this is literally the same image. And if I search chamomile tea. Was it the same image? No, but it's very close. Okay, I can't keep searching up these men. I cannot find I got some chamomile tea here. Alright, I keep getting distracted. Let's figure out what we want here. Did we add the background textures? Okay, we've updated them. This is 384, which is kind of nice. So we don't have to duplicate them at all. What was this called again? Layer 3. the hell? It's not showing up. Layer space 3. On the vertical layers or horizontal? There we go. So actually this kind of looks bad with them like all on top of each other. Wait, let me see, -1. Maybe we can kind of place them in random spots. Looks a little overwhelming. What the hell is going on? It's like one. It's on. Oh, you know what it is? I think we have this set to unshaded. Oh wait, we gotta do it for all of them. Oops. Unshaded. And Z index set to -1. Z index here is, oh, let's do -2 here. There we go. I think we put in the wrong texture. No, it's the right one. Why does it look like it's lighter? Oh, you know what it is? Wait, I think we accidentally maybe changed the color here on these nodes here. See visibility. Yeah, we did make them darker. Let's see. I'm gonna copy 6.9. Oh, this is a perfect color. So it's too bright like this. But if we remove the unshaded part, maybe. See, how's it going, Gripner? Man, you're getting too comfortable on Twitch? What do you mean? Bro, Sing 6.9 is like that's child level humor. Like, bro, like 5-year-olds are making 6.9 jokes. Searching up anime girls. Yeah, you got me there. And Gripner, yeah, the game is coming along. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. The game is coming along nicely. Ignore this part. We're still working on like designing that part of the game. Yeah, we've redesigned the entire game. It's like a lot more colorful now. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna play too much of it. I want to finish the first level there. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this room looks, or like how all of these rooms look. I'm not sure if I'm just, but yeah, it could be that it looks decent and my game has looked like crap this entire time, and that's why I like it so much. I really hope that's not the case, but yeah, really do like the way it looks now. For the longest time, the game has been so minimalistic, and it's like I was always worried that, like, you know, I've always focused on the mechanics of the game and not the art, because I feel like people, I mean, like, art is, it sets like a really good first impression for video games, but I feel like if you have really good mechanics, then the art shouldn't be a factor. But I think as long as you do have good mechanics, then you should focus on having good art as well. And I want to say we have good mechanics, or like good game design, like responsive mechanics, responsive controls, good gameplay, stuff like that. I think we have that. Let me see what happens if we gonna remove the background here, or I'm sorry, remove our shader from the game. I mean, not our shader, our unshaded material from the game. I've got to leave. Damn. Oh wait, sir, wrong thing, wrong person. Yeah, honestly, this looks pretty good. I think the only thing we do need to change is the background. We could leave it like this, but ideally, if I could make it like, I don't know, not trees. If we can make it something, I'd be very, very happy. And I think I low-key want to make this grass darker. I think it's too bright. It's too friendly of a color. But we do need a back. Oh, okay. Let me see. We did add this polygon here. I'm gonna try making it slightly brighter. Maybe slightly greener. Let's try that. That looks like crap. That also looks... It looks decent in my opinion. I feel like it could be better. Let me think. What can we do? Wait, what? Where's... It's on 0. What the hell? What? What did I do? Oh, we must have just hit 0. What's this color here? It's like a low-key, I do like this color. It's looks pretty good. It's just that the background now is like if we can figure out, I don't know, I could make it darker maybe, but let's see. Raw value? Maybe just increase the alpha value here. I could leave it like that. Also, wonder why, like, I was able to beat it so many times yesterday, but now we're struggling to even do it once. Alright, yeah, we're good there. Next thing to do. I want to make like so we have like a castle type environment, we have like an overgrown type of environment, and I think one more would be really cool. And I'm thinking either like ruins of some kind or a really like futuristic room. Gotta go. I'll see you scripting skull, man. Peace. Till next time. Sorry, headache is gone. I think the Tylenol has finally kicked in. All right. We'll leave this the way it is. Ideally, in the future, I would like to have, like, we might make this into its own, like, chapter, the overgrown chapter, and, creating, honestly, I love this. I'm falling in love with this new parallax background, so, or, like, creating this into a parallax background. I think it could look very, very sick. So, we will save it for later. Let's see what we could do with the current parallax. Actually, you can kind of see the parallax here too. Like, it looks fine in these levels, but oh, there's like an overlap. Trying to think what we could do there. We could remove. Wait, let me do this. Instead of adding alpha, we could. We'll just bring this. Make this darker. Too dark? Alright, yeah, we'll leave it like that. another issue with this room is that it's on a 300, like, what is this, it's not a full 320 degree, or 320 pixels, it's like 320 plus 16, 24 pixels. So I'll have to edit this room. This is not gonna be, honestly, this is not even gonna be in the base game. Or in the typical levels. Let's get another room like this and start working on a new template. I still haven't answered my question though. If I want a futuristic room or ruins. Futuristic, I think, would look cooler. It would add, like, could make the game look cooler. Oh. Futuristic rooms plus parallax. We're gonna, let me see if we have anything in our library. I'm pretty sure we have something that looks half decent. We could even use this. I wonder. Be kind of hard to make. I would have to edit this to look good. Only issue is that we're actually currently using this as like our current like color scheme. We're using this for our color palette at the moment. So while I do like these colors, I don't know what we could use as a replacement. This also looks pretty cool. Roots and trees. Wow, you're dedicated to streaming even with no viewers. Are you sure I have no viewers? Right here it says I have 5 viewers. Although, who knows, maybe they're bots. No communicating viewers, I see. Yeah, I mean, the way I see it is I'm gonna be doing this regardless if I'm streaming or not. I am going to be working on the game, so it's like, I don't know, gotta do something. Well, although I will say that I think I've associated streaming with game dev for so long now that, like, I don't know. I feel like the only time I do game dev is when I'm streaming. So yeah, this is like my natural state of programming or game dev. Like, I just have to be streaming it. I don't even remember the last time I didn't stream. I don't even know I'm searching up Reddit. Roblox friend just contacted me to make a server for him. A Roblox server? What do we do? What do we do? I love the Alchemist tile set. It's just that the colors are... Maybe what I could do is grab the colors from this one, throw it into this one, make it a purple tile set. A Discord server. Okay, so first things first is we're gonna have to actually convert this into a tile set, which is gonna be low-key kind of difficult, I think, because the issue with this tile set here is that it's I think some of them are like 15 by 16, which is like an inconsistent tile map size. See, this one is 15 by 15, and then, oh wait, this might be probably also 15 by 15. Or 15 by, oh wait, no, yeah, it's probably 15 by 15. Yeah, but this is kind of annoying to work with this. So we're gonna have to change it up. Oh, thank you for the raid, CSLR. How's it going, man? How was your... Dude, I don't think I'm even following you on Twitch. How was the call with Chris? How'd you know his name was Chris? Did I say his name was Chris? I told you. It was a 2 hours of me building rocket in Scrap Mechanic. Said nothing entertaining. I'm sure it was entertaining. Well, I followed you this time, so next time you're streaming, I'll probably see it. Hopefully. I see. I told you. Yeah, it went well. We didn't really... I think I did most of the talking. But yeah, he said he liked the game. He liked the idea. He understood what I wanted in a trailer. I showed him well, I showed him my version. I also showed him your version of the trailer to tell him, like, the things I liked in mine, the things I liked in yours, what I wanted in the trailer and all that kind of stuff. And he said, yep, should be possible. That's why I'm rushing to get all of these different environments done, because I would like to record one version with this, one version, I don't know if I told you guys already, but I'm recording one version with how the game currently looks, one version with the, like, overgrown tile map, and one version with this whatever we're gonna do here. Thanks for liking mine. Yeah, it was good. There are like some things that, like I said, I liked some things about yours, some things about mine, and if he could make, you know, some like the best of both worlds plus with his, you know, experience, professionalism, and whatever you want to call it, I think we'll have a pretty good trailer. Yes, I do have very little idea of what scrap mechanic is. 1 + 1 + 5 is 7. Alright, let's make this. Honestly, I do love this time map, and I love this little thing right here. We're gonna have to figure out how to add it to the game. Let me see what this is. This is a 31. 31. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's pretty subjective to use an odd number of pixels per tile map, but I don't know, man. I don't like it. 120 by 128. We are 1, he is 5. Yes, exactly. Well, we'll see. I've actually, well, I mean, I've seen his example work, but I don't know how he'll work with the trailer. We'll see. So this is scrap mechanic. So did you design? Like it reminds me of Kerbal, right? But did you design each, like in this game, does like aerodynamics have an effect on your ship? No, aerodynamics do not really exist. It's a remake of the Long March 2F. Previous song was so weird. Mega Robot. You know, I actually liked it. I don't know why. I love those like corny robot songs. Like, you know, Kavinsky. Dude, I love everything from Kavinsky. Like those, I don't know, robot singing songs. It's like, it is corny, but it's like at the same time it's like just, you know, embrace the corniness and you'll enjoy it. Embrace the cringe. Alright, so these are... Only issue is that these are... Well, 15 by 15, they could be 16 by 16, but we don't really have textures that are... Wait, let me see something. Calculator. 320 divided by 16. It's 53. And 180 divided by 16. What? 1 point. Yeah, this is gonna be. Wait, what? Yeah, 11.25. The base game is pretty basic. I use mods for everything I see. Can't wait to see it in the morning. See you later. Peace, Ben. Trying to think what could we do. Like, we could make a basic version here. I wonder if there's something that we could do with the auto tile to make it like for every like we would have to code it in. I'm just wondering. Yo, we could do this. We could honestly code like a really cool tile map. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna take a bunch of work, or like, we'll see. I don't know. I might be underestimating it. This was, I think, if you guys remember Sekras, he was mentioning how like the tile map placement sometimes is kind of crap in Godot, and I guess this is what he meant, because like right now we're gonna be struggling with making a decent tile map here. Decent as in like having the auto tile capture all of this is gonna be kind of difficult. But we're gonna shoot our shot here. So this is 15 by 15, I believe. We're gonna want to make it 16, so we're gonna stretch it. We need to stretch like every single one of these. So I'm gonna just drop these all downwards, and I hope. I mean, we have so many variations here that we can just flip and rotate. Whoops. Flip and rotate all of these, and we'll handle like every direction. We might have run out of space. We might have to make this image larger too. 128 pixels might not be enough. Alright, so with this, and also these green tiles right here might have to go. Whoops. We might. I'm trying to think, cause like, I don't plan on obviously adding this to the. Actually, you know, if this looks really good, I might add it to the base game, cause like, fuck it, why not? We'll see. What am I trying to do here? Why does this look so weird? I'm gonna add. So on top of this, we also need to make sure that it that we can convert this to 8x8 textures, because right now these are all 16. They're actually not 16 by 16. They're 16 by 15. But these are corner pieces. We might make it so that. Well, I don't know yet, actually. We'll have to see. For now, let's just plug in all the holes. Alright, so yeah, these are gonna look weird. What is the center here? So we can actually stretch this one. Usually, alright, it doesn't really matter for this, or for the other ones, but let's see. I don't even know if we're gonna keep this color. We might just keep it as blue in the center. Now let's just leave it the way it was originally. Okay. Currently in the process of shortening this fairing because I made it too big for the rocket. What's a fairing? Rocket fairing? Just the top part. Alright, we've got a full... Oh, we didn't do the top part here. Make this 8 by 8. This is gonna be a lot different from our typical tile maps. Don't know how possible it's going to be to just replace textures here. We might have to do this for like every single room. Don't know yet. We could also make a script to basically replace everything. Like if we want this type of tile map, we can make a script that handles it. I don't think it would make the script that much more complicated. Protects the payload during ascent from both aerodynamic force and entry heating. I see. That makes sense. And then what's the point in removing it? There's less that you have to worry, like less weight you have to worry about. Dead weight outside the atmosphere, I see. I remember being really... I loved space when I was a kid. Or like, I don't know if you guys did this as a kid, but like I would like pretend I was like, you know, a superhero or something, or sometimes I would pretend I was like an astronaut. And I remember imagining my spaceship, and I always thought having a flame, like, you know, the rocket, you know, like the thrusters or whatever, would always be in the back of the ship. Like, I mean, you know, obviously to shoot the rocket, but I always thought that was lame. I always thought it would look cooler if the rocket was in front of the ship. So I remember imagining all my rocket ships with flames in the front, and they were going forward, but with the flame bursting forward. Rocket pendulum fallacy? Is that a thing? It's like the rocket's being, what, closer to the head of the rocket? It'll be the same stability, I see. Easier for delivering fuel, I see. And also, like, I guess removing the rockets once you, like, what, like, decouple. Dude, all this rocket talk makes me want to work on a game with rockets. Oh, we have all of these too, but honestly, I wonder. This looks like it's just a flip texture, and then they added the, well, there's like an extra layer of pixels here, it seems. Oh wait, no, not an extra layer of pixels, but yeah, there are these like the grass tiles, but the grass tiles we don't really have to worry about. We'll add this like into the script. Adding grass is going to be automated here. Also with this, I don't think we need. I'm trying to think how we would do this, because I don't think we'd make it into an auto tile. We would automatically place these textures on top. Also, the fact that hydrogen-based fuels throw soot everywhere. I see. Oh, hydrocarbon-based fuels. Covering themselves in soot, I see. Yeah, so I think what we'll do here is we're actually not going to set it up as a tile map, because it's not going to be a tile map. We could actually throw these closer together. Yeah. And maybe we don't even need all the directions. We'll just be like rotating each of these textures. I think we're gonna have like just one. I don't know yet. Crap. We'll see. Trying to think what else we need. There are these platforms here. There's like, let me see. I mean, we do need this, and I'll actually make this an 8x8. It's actually not too important what it looks like. We might not even have the script handle black tiles. These little sections here need to be the same color. Cool. And we're also going to need one tile specifically for just like regular squares. What will that look like? I don't think there is one in this. Oh, we also have these huge 32 by 32 ones, which I think this will look very cool. I'm just gonna grab this one. Is there variation on all? I think they're all the same ones. Yeah. So this is what, 32 or 31 by 31. So we got to expand it a bit to, oh, yeah. Honestly, we don't have to worry too much about the y-axis, just the x-axis here. Is NASA sky cranes. They used to lend curiosity and perseverance, with the thrusters being up top and the rovers being below. Later. Okay. Alright, so this is 16 by 16, or 32 by 32, and we need one more with an 8 by 8. I don't know. We also have these broken corner pieces, which I think would actually look pretty good. Oh, and what is this? Also, having this would be pretty good too. Like non-broken pieces. No roof. We're gonna throw this up here. Like so. We might get rid of this top. Like, we actually might throw this up one tile. Having these like little pixels right there looks kind of strange to me. We'll figure it out. And then this corner piece. Corner pieces. Honestly, I'm not gonna worry about them just yet. Let's worry about adding a 8x8 texture. So how these look. It's gonna look like. You know, why can't I dislike some songs? That song plays so often and I hate it. See the love there that's sleeping. Is that like lyrics to a song? What's going on here? 8x8. Why am I oh, just done. I say I don't like how this texture looks like if we were to like reduce it to an 8x8. Let me try one more thing. Beatles. Oh, I see. We like the Beatles. I will say I don't listen to them enough. Time to get sued for typing Beatle lyrics into the chat. Is that so? Imagine that's what happens to the world. Like, you have to be careful with literally everything you say. What's going on here? Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Divided by 4. Or wait, no, divided by 2. Wait, why is this? It should be divided by 2, right? Why is the height is 16? Why does the... Oh, okay, there we go. So this is our collection. Apparently, this is our collection of 8x8 textures. It might look kind of strange. We might want to like fill this in a bit. Like, I don't know. Something like that. We'll figure it out. This over here. That'll have to do for now. We might want to make this white instead. Like, no, it looks like crap. This? Nope. I don't know, man. We'll leave it like this for now. Wait, actually, yeah, it should be like. Should be like that. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Dude, coding, making this into a script is gonna be kind of hard. Beetle has a problem where you think you've heard enough, but you never do. Yeah, I'd say probably agree with that statement. There's always something that like I'll you know, after a few years I'll listen to the Beatles, find a new song, and be like, hey, wait, why haven't I heard this song before? Okay, so we got those. Trying to think, how could we convert this into a tile? Like either it's going to be a tile map, or it's going to be a script. Let's go get ice cream. So we can make I'm trying to think, we can make an atlas, and if there's an even number, if there's a tile to the left and nothing above, we could put another one to the right, and then if this is part of atlas 2, then we would have to put another atlas 1, or we could randomize whether or not we're picking a 2 or a 1, and then if we put a 2, we have to check that there's another tile to the right. If there's no tile to the right, then we have to put a 1, like guaranteed. And then if there's one below, then we have to put this one here. Dude, this is gonna be like super complicated. And then we could also do it in sections of 4. It's gonna be kind of complicated. Also, I think I'm trying to make sure this is here. And okay, and if that's the case, we also want to make sure that I don't know, to make my life slightly easier, I might make it so that these are just full 8x8 textures, so we don't have to handle like upper platforms and lower platforms, but then we would also have to make it symmetrical on all sides, which is going to be kind of annoying. There's too many things to account for. We could organize it well. I'm just thinking how difficult this is going to be. Like, is it worth my time to make this? If we could find Can the ghost be named memory? Memory needs a ghost skin. Memory needs an ice cream skin. Can ghost be named memory? The ghost name is going to be unnamed, I think. But maybe we'll have another ghost named Ice Cream. That's an option. Name it Steve. His original name was supposed to be Jacob. Until I wanted to keep it ambiguous. What's going on here? Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it ambiguous. Alright, so we could flip this, or we can, crap, no, man. We could also make a scene full of, like, sprites, and each one, dude, this is gonna be hard. Here, let's just add this as a tile map and see what we can do. If it could work as a tile map, we'll make it work. We'll try to add it to the game. If not, we'll add it as its own scene. We have a tile map folder. Torches, parallax. Let me just make a new folder here. Level editor. 16 by 16 futuristic top map. I'm just gonna make it into its own scene. I think we have a tile map resource. You can set it here for now. Futuristic tile map. It's technically not a resource, it's its own. Let's go to the scenes.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
So this is an 8x8. We're gonna, don't know how this is gonna work. This is, okay. So how the bit mask works. There's this thing that you can do where you like shift right click. I don't know what shift right click does. Like, let me see. Auto tile shift. Auto blue. Bit mask. Bit map. Okay, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, we also need to make sure that we're separating these into you need to put like a pixel gap in between these two. Do you want to see, let me see what this looks like. So we do this. Yeah, it's already messed up. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, I mean it worked right there. And right there. But yeah, it doesn't work all the time. I'm concerned that it's not going to be worth my time to do this for every single tile. Don't even know what the center is here. We're at 90. It might be easier if we did this. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Actually, maybe we will. Game dev snoo skin. You know, I would love to add a snoo. Unfortunately, I think Reddit would probably sue me. Alright, there we go. So with this, we have to set an offset here. Or wait, what steps are 32 by 32, subtile. Where is our separation here? 8 by 8s. There we go. Let's delete the original. Alright, so how is this going to work? Let's create we'll create two different versions. Or actually, wait, let's just do it with one first to see how it looks. So yeah, this is one. If we put these together, yeah, then it becomes all weird. How do we make a... Dude, I wish I knew what these blue bit masks were. It might be the solution to all our problems. So, autotile blue bit mask. Oh, not bit mask. Oh yeah, bit mask. Godot, auto tile. Blue bit mask. I'm gonna test it out. Maybe like so yeah, we can do this. I don't know what this does. I'm low-key hoping that this just magically solves all my problems. And it magically does not solve all my problems. Okay. So, wait, I'm trying to think. How would this work? There's already a tile here. Maybe this would be a full tile. Or wait, no. This would be a full tile. Like this. So there could always be one on... But then there would have to be one here too. I'm pretty sure. Let's remove blue. So if it's red on this side, fully red, then we have another one. This wouldn't solve anything. I don't think. Let's find out. We got 1, 2. Yeah, we just got an ugly monstrosity here. And that's why we might, like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to make some script for this, but I'm trying to think, like, would we be using an auto tile for this, or would we maybe separate our tile map into like different like an atlas of like top left, top right, then randomize top left, top right, randomize. Well, actually no, we wouldn't random. I don't know. That's the thing. Reddit isn't a corporation yet. They're planning to be, but it's not. But it's been taking. Oh, really? So what is Reddit? It's not a I'm sure it's a company, right? Is Reddit a company? I mean, it's a company. What else? Like, I mean, what would the benefit of being a corporation be? Also, thank you, Helpium, for the raid. And welcome, raiders. How was your stream, Helpium? Oh my god. Shout out. Shout. Don't think I've seen you before. Maybe I have. Nice, nice apron. But yeah, how's the stream? So yeah, currently we're just working on some aesthetics on our platformer. We're adding like new environments, so this is what the game typically looks like. It's a platformer very similar to Celeste. Was slightly productive. Yeah, our stream is also slightly productive. We're not making too much progress today. We have a slight headache, and when it comes to like I said, we're working on the aesthetics on the game today, and it's usually like, you know, it's very subjective. So there's not really much like there's I don't know, like this constant back and forth of like what looks good in the game. Whereas like typically my streams involve me just like, I don't know, working on mechanics or like coding mechanics or adding features. It's looking good so far, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, right now we just finished making this like overgrown environment. Like mainly focusing just on the, if you see the background and like the bottom tiles here, these tiles, stuff like that, that's what I'm working on. But now we're working on this like overgrown, it's also kind of like an overgrown environment, overgrown like futuristic temple thing. But the asset pack that I bought is like very, well, it's on a 15 by 15 well, it was on a 15 by 15 like resolution. And our game is in 8 by 8s, so we're trying to figure out how to like place them correctly. And I think it's gonna be kind of complicated. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of complicated. I'm not sure what we're gonna do just yet. We have like variation when it comes to placing maybe tiles in between. We could place. Let me see. Don't know. It's true. The snoo was drawn by their founder. The point is, corps tend to be more hyper aggressive stew monkeys. I see. You'd have to do something really bad. Going to sleep. Have a nice and productive stream. Thank you, Helpian. I'll see you around. I followed you, so hopefully I get to see some of your streams one of these days. Peace, man. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I have heard about so like, as you know, like we used snoo for the solo development Discord. And they're all right with that as long as you're not using snoo and like the name of Reddit as like endorsement for like whatever you're doing. So like the most we can do is say like, hey, we're hosting, like, you know, we do solo the r/solo development game jam, like that's fine. If we were to like if solo development were to profit in any way and we were using the subreddit name as like a means of exposing ourselves, Reddit would, I don't know if they would sue us, but they would give us a warning and be like, hey, you can't do that. And I'm sure maybe if they were a corporation, they'd probably be less lenient. But I feel like Reddit's not like, you know, they're not like Nintendo type of aggressive where like, you know, the second you do something, they're like on your ass about it. I hope not. You know, I've been a fan of Reddit, you know, since I was like in early high school. I've been using it for a while now. They seem like cool people too. Except they got rid of our pen. That's the only thing I would say I dislike them for. But I'm sure they had good reasons for it. Alright, so this auto tile, we can iterate through each one. If it's on an even tile, we can set it to something. We'll set it to, here, let me look up how atlases work. We'll probably use an atlas. Let's see, new atlas. Alright, wait, how does the atlas work? Is there a way to like select tiles in atlas? Let me see. Thinking of lore would probably help with design. Are you talking about design for the game? I'll be right back. Even corps give a warning. It's called cease and desist, right? Right. But I think, isn't there like this fine line? Like, once you start profiting, I think that's when it becomes an issue, right? So if you're making money from someone else's like design or something, you know? Like, I don't think, yeah, I mean, even if they sent me a cease and, I mean, I guess if they, like, worst case scenario, I would get a cease and desist, yeah. But, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, if I made some sort of event where, like, you know, there was, like, it, I don't know, somehow I made it seem like Reddit was endorsing, for example, solo development, then I think it would be a problem. Like, then they have, like, every means, I guess, to sue. But even then, they can only sue for the amount that you profited. Right. Can't sue you for, you know, for anything else, I don't think. Alright. So I'm trying to think, what would we do? Oh, hey, how's it going, Chef? Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm just doing some light, we're making a tile map, and, remember that I remember you had that conversation with Sekuras about, like, auto tiles and stuff, and I'm starting to notice some of the struggles that might come with using an auto tile in Godot, because right now I think I need to make a script, to make this auto tile work properly. We're gonna struggle. What's the problem with it? The problem is that I want to make an auto, like, so I want to add increments of, like, our auto tile is 8 by 8. When we hit 16 by 16, we want it to look like this. We have a bunch of them that look like this, but the second I add, like, one in between, then it's going to ruin our, like, we can't have increments of 16 by 16 over and over. I'll see you, Solar. Peace out, man. And so now I'm thinking, like, every odd, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but, like, maybe I'm thinking, like, every even tile on the x-axis could potentially be a corner piece like that, and then an odd one would be the right side to that, and then another even would be another one like this. And that's the problem we're currently facing. And then we also have this 32 by 32. Placing a 32 by 32 is gonna be even harder, or like just more annoying. From what I can tell at the moment. Doesn't look like something auto tiling would be able to do. It's just a one-off thing for a level. I see. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to script something into it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to figure out like the best way to approach it. Like right now, I'm thinking odds and evens. Like odd tiles would have an odd tile would do something like this. Or I guess, wait, 0 is even, so an even tile would do this. Actually, no, odds and evens is not a good idea. Because, like, sometimes I would want to maybe place just a regular, like, tile, like a 8x8 tile, too. In Godot 4, but you can... Well, in Godot 3, but you can make patterns and just use those. I don't know. Don't know how it works. We might just make a script. I'm gonna try to make one right now. You know, first automate placing. Oh wait. Before we do that, we're going to have to make. I'm thinking. We create an atlas, and every atlas has. No, wait, I don't know. Every atlas is an increment of like each of these here. Like increments of 4. Here, let's try it out. Let me delete everything first. New, or could we do an auto tile? It could be an auto tile. We could do one auto tile here, one auto tile here. It'd make our life slightly easier. And then this could technically be an atlas right here for the 8x8s, and then we'll go forward with everything else. Don't know about Godot's capabilities. I'm too low level for these crab apples. Gotta go, breaks up. See you, Chef. I think this will work. We do need to like edit each of these. So like, I think. Okay. So if we were to work on one of these, automatically place that. Automatically place that. I wonder what happens here. Okay. As long as it doesn't repeat, I think we can be fine. We can switch through the first few tiles, so, I don't know, like we could divide them into sections. As long as it wasn't the previous one, it'll be fine. many of these. And then this final one is an Alice. I wonder if we can, let's see, this says, don't know if we can tell if it's an auto tile. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, we'll say like previous tile was so and so. And then we need to figure out, like, let's say there is no other tile right here. Let's say this is like, we place one. We want to make sure that this one, let's see, let me add another tile here. Just add a single tile for now. I wonder if this will look weird. Okay, so we have that one, and then we have, let's say we wanted to put another 4x4. Whoops. 2x2, I mean. 2x2 here, then another 2x2. So yeah, this looks fine to me. This corner, like these single tile ones look a little weird. I think the edges need to be fixed. Here, let's edit that now. And so, like, I mean, we could draw this already. Like, this could already be in our game. It's just that it's gonna, like, ideally, I would love for this to be automated, so I don't have to spend too much time. It might be that we're spending way too much time trying to make this look perfect, or like trying to automate it when we could have just spent this time just drawing out the maps and we'd be done. But I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Nosamore to based. Let me know if I mispronounced that. Alright, we'll leave it like that. That looks like crap. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. I think the bottom part right here is like the only crappy part. Could leave it like that, and maybe the top part needs to be a little darker. Like this second, what is it? The third pixel down could be a little darker. Just want them to all be consistent here. Oh. It's not bad, but it's not good. Could just leave it like that. I don't plan on using this too often. Like, I think for the most part it's gonna be these 2x2s. It's just that what 32, 320, 320 by 320 divided by 16 is an odd number. Oh, no, it's fun. It's actually perfect. What's 180 divided by 16? Okay, vertically it's wrong, but yeah, actually we'll never have to worry about having this unless no, actually we will have to worry about it. In case we have like I don't know, like a box, something like that, like an odd box. Let's see. We're gonna want to have a current there's gonna be a bunch of them. We're gonna have an auto tile like vector current. Let's just do this. Current up auto tile to 0. So those are all of our directions, and then there's only going to be only going to be 4 versions of this. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, no 5. Okay, max is 5. Actually, wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 versions of this. I think maybe we'll just keep it at 5 for now. Another thing we could do maybe is just keep 1 version, and I think there's a way to flip auto tiles. Let's see, or rotate them somehow. Because I know when we press A, we just rotate them. Let me see. Godot. Rotate auto tile. Tile set rotate. Rotate to what? Flip any, rotate. I know, like if we press A here. Let's see what this looks like. What the hell? What's going on here? Rotating. So, like each individual one is rotated 90 degrees, which is wrong. We want to flip them. How do you... You know what I'm gonna do? I don't think I want to spend too much time on this. So we're trying to get this done by Sunday night, tomorrow night. Don't know how much time we're gonna spend on this. We're gonna try to get the basics done. So if there's a tile to the right and the tile to the left, I'm trying to think if it's even, or even and odd shouldn't matter, but we need to make sure that there is like the first one is already the start to an auto tile, like this point right here. If we're on this one, we need to make sure that if it's already been auto tiled, that we ignore this one. The only thing that I could think of is like odds or evens, like odds or even an odd or even tile. We could also record it to see if it was already set, but I feel like it's a waste of time and memory. Setting it based on if it's an odd or even position is probably the best idea. Only issue is that sometimes I don't always start on the origin for our rooms. Like sometimes we might start like right here. Sometimes we start here or here. But I guess that'll be the I don't know, like the odd one out. All right. So this will be set auto tile. We're only gonna handle the first type, which is like vector 2 dot up. We'll do like I don't know, if cell or if get cell of cell input cell. It's -1. Also say if get cell or if input cell dot x is 2, or sorry, mod 2 is equal to 0. Alright, let's just test this out, see if it works. We'll put 4 tiles here. Print we're even, and we'll print the cell. What the hell? Oh, input cell. isn't this working? Invalid operands float. There we go. Okay. So 0 and 2, we start at, okay. So at this point, we're going to grab our current auto tile. So I think we're gonna have like a collection. I don't know if we want to do like an array here. Up. Is it, we'll start with 4, maybe? So I think that's where our current auto tile is on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll start up, auto tile max, okay. So we're gonna want to set it to set cell V. If the top is negative, we'll say set cell V of cell, of input cell. Actually, it's going to be of a whole like collection of cells, so maybe we'll want to say like func set cluster or something like that, like func set section. Of input cell. Input cell and input index. Okay, and then set cell. So usually it's in, I don't know if we want to include like size as well. We could. So we'll say if size. I mean, this will give us an option if we ever want to mess with this later. Size is equal to 2. Basically, want to grab everything to the right and to the bottom. We'll just say set cell V of cell plus input cell vector 2 of that right. Oh my god. And the input index here. Another thing that we need to do is make sure that the auto tile is set. I don't remember how to do that. Let me see. Auto tile, or I think it's with our tile map. It's like reset bitmask or something like that. I know we do it somewhere in our code. Set cell V, get cell. Set cell, where the hell? Like, what is it, like section maybe? Update bitmask area of vector 2. Okay. And update applies. I assume it would grab everything that's adjacent, including like diagonal pieces. If not, we'll just do it to everything. Let's see. Okay. Right, left, down, and down, right. Wait, no, not left. Right, down, and down, right. That's that's 1 and 1. Okay. So set auto tile over here. We'll say set section of our cell. Current up auto tile. And the size, which is 2. And then at a certain point, we want to make sure that once this is done, we're gonna, like, I guess, go up in the auto tile, current up to auto tile, set section. What's going on here? Cell, input cell. Okay, and then we'll just say current. We could do it here, I guess. We'll do it here. Alright, so we're just gonna put a bunch of tiles here. Hey, how's it going, Yesfa? Okay. Can't really see it because our camera's so zoomed out. You ready for dark and darker? Oops. I don't know if this is going to work. Wait, whoops. Going to watch episode 5 of Last of Us later. Awesome. Am I going to watch it? Probably. Let's see if everyone else on the server wants to watch it. Otherwise, I'll probably I'll watch it at some point. So yeah, our auto tile doesn't work just yet. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Set section, set cell, input of input index. Here, wait. Let me keep this at 0 for now. Seems okay. So, wait. Let me use a different. Let me use this. So this top left one gets set. The right one and the wait, actually, no, all of them get set except for the original. It's because we never actually included the original. That's probably why the bitmask doesn't work. There we go. Okay, so now what we do here this equals 1 4 4 4. Okay, all of these update correctly. If we were to, let's say, add another section here, this should stay black, which it does, and then let's see what happens if we do this. All right, so yeah, this we could leave it like this and it'd be fine. And one issue though is if there's an odd piece out, or if like maybe we did like a 3-piece here. Yeah, we're gonna get this black spot right there. Also, I'm not sure why this one didn't update and this one updated but the bitmask didn't, and then this one just didn't update at all. It might be because, are we on an odd number? No, we're not. What's going on? This one's fine, this one's fine. 0 1 2. Oh, actually we started here. Let's see. What's going on? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this is an odd, I guess because it's odd here. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, it's fine like that. We had another one here. Then this is the odd one out for some reason. 0 1 2 3 4 5. Maybe our final one is just messed up. I think that's what's wrong. Yeah, auto tile max is 3. Well, if it's greater than 3, it's still doing the thing. 0 1 2. Oh my goodness, we're dumb. Okay, there we go. So, each of these work. I do want to see if we were to add like different layers here, how it would turn out. There's like so many different like instances where this could go wrong. Corner pieces are gonna be a problem, right? Or like edge pieces like this could be a problem, and then if we have like just single tile pieces, which I usually don't like to have in the game, so maybe we don't have to worry about that too much. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. So if there's nothing here, it seems like I automatically place them anyway. Let's see. Honestly, this might not be too much of a problem. We can make this work. I think our biggest, the biggest problem here is going to be, I don't know, like adding vertical tiles to this too. I'm sorry, not vertical, like upside down tiles. So like we have a bunch right here. Assuming this is like a typical level where this is the ceiling and this is the roof. I mean, this is the ceiling and this is the ground. Honestly, maybe we could just leave it like this. Let's see what it looks like in game. Not in game. What a typical room could potentially look like. It's not bad. Like I said, the corner pieces are going to be a problem. This is also, I'm not sure, wait, let me see. 320. Yeah, the camera's actually a little messed up here. Wait, 0.2. Yeah, we should be at 320 pixels. Let me see, 0.1? 2.1? Oh no, 0.21. Not sure why our camera's like not getting it. It's kind of 0.25. No. Alright, that's close enough. Okay. So yeah, corner, I mean, we do have to set up the upside down vertical pieces to work properly, and then like Right now we can only do even boxes, which is fine for now. And we need to handle edge pieces too. So this is one like that, one like this, one like this. And we're starting out on an odd number here, or an odd section. I wonder why. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I think maybe what we'll want to do is maybe not check for evens, but check for what our I don't even know if that's going to be right. When you iterate through like each of these sections here, it goes from like top left to bottom right. So we could just check what the last vector was, like the last cell was, and if the last cell was a part of one, then we start it over. So I don't know, man. Yeah, we could say like, hey, previous vector was, you know, so and so. Make our life simple. Let's do this. So then in set section, we'll just set it to vector 2 dot right here. Previous. Just make sure we're equal to, we could say input cell plus vector 2 dot right. And then basically all we'll do, instead of checking if it's an odd or even, we'll just check what the previous what this value was here. Typically we want our vector 2 0 to be the first one. So maybe we'll say, alright, let me comment this out in case we want to come back to it. We'll say, how's it going, PP Grillo? If previous auto tile. Ow. Did we actually spell like that? Previous ow tile. Auto tile. Wait, what? Yeah, we did. Previous auto tile. If our previous auto tile set does not equal vector 2 dot, or if it's equal to auto vector 2 dot 0, or yeah, we'll do vector 2 dot 0. Or input cell does not equal previous auto tile cell set. So we could make it work like this. So if it's not equal to whatever cell was to the right, then we should be fine. Run it. There we go. So now this just can't happen more than once on a section. What is next? Next, I think we want to grab edge pieces, or draw edge pieces. And so that means if vector2.right or vector2.left is equal to 0, then if it's equal to -1, then we want it to set to like edge pieces, which we don't have just yet. And another issue is that I don't know if it's gonna look good with these pieces here. There's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. So let's do it. I think we're gonna get rid of these pieces here. I don't like if it works out, it works out, and we'll update it, sometime in the future. But for now, I don't want to spend too much time with this, so we're just gonna grab this here. Oops. Oh god. And honestly, for this vector2 left, we're just gonna do one like this. Rotate it 90 degrees. Why is it saying it's points? Weird. This is 90, so we'll throw it right there. And we'll do one right there. And rotate this 270. Negative? No, 180. There we go. Anyway, we also want one for the vertical. So let's do this. Sorry, vertical. By vertical I mean upside down. So up, left, right, down. Okay. I'll see you, Half Moon. Thanks for watching, man. Have a good night. I assume it's probably pretty late over there. Okay, so we're gonna do a new auto tile for this one, new auto tile for this one, a new auto tile for this one. Okay. 3 in the morning? Yep. That's pretty late. Or pretty early. Depending on what time you wake up. Okay, so the current down auto tile, we don't... It's only for the up auto tile that we have more than one, so for the current down auto tile, we're just going to set it to the index of whatever it is. It might be better for us to make like several different tile maps specifically for like up, down, left, right. And center, but that could, I think that's a feature with the new Godot 4. Like you can have like multiple layers, and like it's a lot more complex compared to the tile map in Godot 3. I mean, it's not more complex. It's just there's features that you can use to like handle this kind of stuff. Whereas with us, we kind of just have to like manually make it, but it's not that much. I feel like it's more of just like a quality of life thing rather than an actual feature to make the engine better. But yeah, where is? Yeah, because this is gonna get kind of annoying for me to like, you know, there's all these textures here. I don't know which one is which. This I assume is, let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is probably, this is the single tile. Then what the hell is this? And a random empty tile. What's going on here? Why is this not working? Oh, because we never actually set the bit mask here. What is this? Let's see. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is the atlas, which is 5. Then 6. Let's set up the bit mask for 6, which is just this. Then the bit mask for this. And what the hell? What's our final one? 1. Okay, this is left. This is right. And I don't know what's going on here. Let's just delete it. What the hell? Maybe we don't have one. Okay, we have 2 invisible ones. Okay. And a new auto tile, which is this. Set the bit mask to this. Okay. So yeah, I think actually what we're going to do is have 3 different tile maps to make our life a little easier, so I don't have to worry about like confusing myself. Okay. So this is 0 up to here. This is 4. Then 5 is our single. What is this? 7 is our left. So let's just do that now. 7, 8, and down, I believe it's probably 9. Just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Just make sure it works. Yep. Oh, dude. I've got a mild headache. Okay. So in our script, you just have to do the same thing, but checking for, I guess, like, I think what we'll want to do, in the future, we might do it today, I don't know. Like, I wasn't planning for this to be such a long stream, or I mean, it's not a long stream, but I wasn't planning for this to be a relatively long stream. But yeah, I guess we'll keep going until I'm burnt. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost at 4 hours now. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's see. If get cell. Set auto tile. Yeah. And instead of saying get cell, we're going to match get cell. So we'll say. I'll zoom in so you guys can see the. Match auto. I mean, how do I want to do this? If get cell, the input cell vector 2 dot up is -1. I guess maybe we'll do an else if. Actually, it wouldn't work here because sometimes we like corner pieces have a -1 and like a vector 2 -1 and a vector left -1. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Plus vector 2 dot left is equal to -1. So this is going to be a little different. And this is probably why it might have been a good idea to separate these into different tile maps. We'll try it with vector 2 dot left. If we find out that it's like kind of crazy, we'll see. I'm also thinking like there's like different clusters, so like I don't know. It's always a section of 4. So like something like this. Once we're done with this section for automating this, then the next time we search, or the next thing that's gonna hit is this one right here, and we'd have to check if it's already been in a cluster, because if it is, then we don't want to start updating this one to be a vector 2 dot left. Or same with this side, like if this is already part of a cluster, then we don't want it to happen. And for this one, we also need to check if there's nothing to the left. If there's nothing to the left, we also want to make sure if there's nothing to the right, because then we're gonna use like a completely different texture for this. This is gonna be a lot of work, man. I think we're just gonna do this for fun today. I don't think this is gonna be in the base game, at least not right now, just because like there are too many edge cases that I don't feel like dealing with today. So if we are testing this out, I might as well make the like different tile maps and work with it that way. 'Cause bro. All these edge cases are gonna be hella annoying. What's this? So yeah, this right here is wrong. Why is it wrong though? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. What the hell? So yeah, what's going on here? There's like a imaginary tile. Let's do this again. Okay, everything is perfect. Do a 2 tile here, which is perfect. Then we'll have a 4 tile here. Which is also good. The corner piece here is going to be wrong, and this edge piece, I guess this is fine the way it is. It does overlap, and I wonder if that's gonna look ugly. But we'll see. And okay, 6. Also, let me just add another tile here. Our default tile should be like just the black one. I thought we had just a black. Oh, we moved it down. That's why. Here, let's push this up. I'll just grab it and put it somewhere else. New single tile. Okay. I'm just gonna handle the left side, and then tomorrow we'll do the rest. Or tomorrow we're just going to ignore this, because I don't know if this is gonna take a long time to get done. Get cell V. Yeah. If get cell V of input cell vector 2 is equal to -1, we're gonna set up the section. So it's important, it is going to grab the same cluster, but it's not going to be current up, it's going to be current left, auto and we don't have to do anything else. And you know what? For the sake of this code, I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to keep everything on 0. Just so we can see that it works. Here, let's do vector 2.right and vector 2 oh wow. Okay. So, yeah, this actually on vector 2.down it needs to be left, right. Everything is fine except for vector 2.down. On vector 2.down we need to flip it. because we're gonna be checking this. So let's do this. We'll say we actually don't have anything checking for down. Let's ignore down for now. Or we could do, yeah, we'll ignore it for now. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Current rate, if it's what's going on? Oh, we need to write this previous auto tell section, so I guess we do need to check for get cell, and this is why we need different tile maps for like the vertical, or I mean for the vector 2 up, down, left, and right. So I think we're gonna call it there, because we'll have to redo this entire thing. I don't see the point because we're not going to use this in the project just yet. We're just gonna honestly, I probably won't use this tile map. We're just gonna find a different placeholder. And maybe we can set this up later, or maybe when we use Godot 4, maybe there's something in Godot 4 that can help us with this. It'll make our life easier. It's not difficult, it's just gonna be tedious to set up. But yeah, call it there. I would raid someone if we had more people watching, but yeah, it's a pretty short stream, or pretty small stream, so we'll leave it there. So I will see you guys. Peace.